All right, y'all. This is a new podcast. Technically, it's the same podcast. My name is Zachary Rogers, and I'm one of the co-hosts. No, I'm the host, actually. Never mind, I had to check myself. I am the host of Creative Perception Podcast. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a struggle. I felt like I had to have multiple people on this podcast, but the reality is, you don't. I'm not going to talk to you for a long time. I'm trying to cap myself to 15 minutes. So, in order to hold myself accountable, smart old iPhone. We're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and time myself for 15 minutes. But I just want to let y'all know, to be honest, this podcast has been hard. I've been focusing on sports. I've been focusing on all the stuff that everybody else is doing. But I haven't really focused on me. So, Creative Perceptions, originally, it was created to help others that have Black and brown owned businesses promote themselves. Don't get me wrong, I'm still doing it, but I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone and I'm focusing on my podcast. It may not make sense, but it makes sense right now to me. So I'm gonna go with it. Today's episode is called Airball. And I called this episode Airball because, for the simple fact, I'm a huge basketball fan, but when we think about airball, we think of obviously missing the mark badly. But missing the mark badly can mean a lot of things. It can mean not taking shots. It can mean missing the shots that you take. It could also mean you just don't have a good percentage in what you're doing. However, for me personally, I've been airballing a lot because I haven't been taking the shots. Sometimes we get into this whole cycle that we have to do things by ourselves. We try to guess and predict what we're going to do. And also, we kind of refrain when we don't take certain chances because we're just so used to what's being comfortable. And that's me. But I'm not making this podcast to get followers. I'm not making this podcast to enlighten you, to make you excited, to make you click, to make you add. I could care less. And I just want everybody to get into the mindset of you only have one life. Don't try to do what everybody else is doing. Do your thing. If you have a passion, if you have a dream that you haven't given into or that you haven't tried, try it. We only have one life. No man knows the hour. That's biblical. If you're not into Christianity or any Bible, Quran, whatever you believe in, this podcast is still for you. I just want everybody to get into the mindset of trying things. Don't get stuck in a corner. Try. I know for me, my name is Zachary Rogers from Germantown, Maryland, also known as Moco or Montgomery County, Maryland. I've gotten used to the fact where I'm waiting for everybody else to predict what I do. I'm waiting for everybody else to tell me what I do, but it hasn't happened. Go figure. Graduated from Morgan State University, my HBCU. We are the Bears. We don't take no mess. We get mad in a minute. What? Stop you on your chest. What did you say? We are the Bears. All right. I have no rhythm. For all my friends that are watching this, I have no rhythm. But I don't care. I love my HBCU. It made me who I am, right? So all I have to say is, if you're chasing a dream, if you're at a job which you don't like, if you're at a job where you're confused, if you're at a job where you're just trying to figure it out and you're trying to pay bills, been there, doing it right now. Keep going, because the fact of the matter is you have to find your purpose. Life is too short. Do what you love. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow and have no balance or whatever, but really, if you have to pivot and move out of your job, your place, wherever you are, do it. Let's be real. I'm gonna give you the real. Graduated in 2009 with a history degree from Morgan State University, the national treasure in Baltimore, Maryland. But let's be honest, I wanted to do communications. I wanted to do sports journalism. I was inspired by my mentor. He doesn't know he doesn't know that he's my mentor, but I'm gonna call him that. Milton Kent. Excuse me. I took a sports journalism class my senior year. He busted me out, but he made me into a sports writer I am today. I want to be in sports writing, but let's be real. You work for free, right? I did academic advising. I did adjunct faculty. I did admissions. I've done a lot. And I'm still not in the field that I want to be in. What does that look like? I don't know. Again, you're not going to get all the answers in the podcast, but I'm going to be brutally transparent with you. Still trying to figure it out. I'm currently the Associate Director of Admissions at Delaware State. Again, this is a podcast where you say, don't get fired at your job. But love my job. I like my job, but I don't love my job. So this podcast is, I'm being transparent. Do what you love. If you're graduating from college this year, or if you've already graduated, do what you love. I know everybody wants to chase the bag. Everyone wants to be in the money. But the fact of the matter is, if you're starting out in a new major, you have to work for free a little bit. Just gonna be honest. For me, I've covered the Mystics. I've covered the Eagles. I've done that. Is sports journalism what I really want to do? Not sure. Do I want to do sports information? Not sure. Do I want to do photography? Yeah. Do I want to do video production and media? Yeah. Am I the best? No. Heck no. Far from it. Well, all I'm saying is, do what you do. If you don't chase your dreams and do what you want to do, that's an airball. We're not talking about an airball from the sense of you taking the shot and you miss. We're talking about an airball from the stand fact that you don't take the shot. Do what you want to do and follow the dreams and pursuits that you want to follow. I'm 31 years old. I don't have it figured out. I don't know why I'm recording this podcast, but I feel like it's going to touch that one person. And if I touch that one person, I'm cool. So for that one person, do what you want to do. Do what you love to do. I've grown up and I've gotten to the point where I wanted to, all my life I wanted to people please. But for what? They go on and do what they want to do. Or they're doing what they want to do. Or they're not doing anything. Do not people please. Do what you want to do. Love what you want to do. So my name is Zachary Rogers. This podcast is called Airball. Very short. No strategic plans. I'm just encouraging you. Do what you want to do. I'm telling you, I wrote for SB Nation. I wrote for the Sports Junkies. I wrote for Fansided. And sometimes I felt like, why am I writing for free when I can do more? Why am I writing for free when I should get paid? I'm not saying I'm the best, but if I'm writing for all these people, why not create a own WordPress? Think about it. Whatever you want to do, whether you're in the mountain of politics, education, sports, or technically sports is under media, but whatever your mountain is, do it. Life is too short. You only get one life. Even if you don't believe in God, even if you don't believe in religiosity, you only get one life. We can all agree to that, right? Unless you believe in reincarnation, which is a beautiful facet. But all I'm saying is, do what you're called to do. I'm struggling. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm going to be transparent with you, and we can go through this together. My name is Zachary Rogers. This is the Creative Perceptions Podcast. Very short, no structure, but I just want to say I love you. Keep going. Don't give up. I've had my struggles. I don't know what I'm doing, but we got this together. So, Zachary Rogers, I'm not gonna do the Cam Newton, one pinky, one finger, one love. Not gonna do that, but you got it. Keep going. Don't give up.